done. Let's go. Hey, what did I say?
Did you get Santa now?
You got it all up? Last time we went fishing here.
You girls are fine.
I just didn't want to get in your picture.
Thank you. I'm shooting up right now, so you're fine.
Okay. Știu că ce mâncare îmi fac. Tu știi cum fac? You never know. Excuse me, sorry.
That's Kaden.
I'm cutting a shot off at the pier, don't worry. You guys are fine. Just want to show how it's rain over there. You're fine, you're fine. I'm going to do a fast shot.
Oh, sorry.
You guys are fine. Hello, Sunset Lady.
Well, hello there, Blackie. You're quite a parade of boats that were coming and going
Yeah, that was a good boat show. I like that.
at the same time.
I think to be honest with you, the clouds were the biggest star tonight.
Oh. Yeah, I was thinking the title for this one is Clouds Galore.
I was going to say Cloud-Tastic. I can't even say the Cloud-Tastic.
Yeah, why don't we have both of those?
They're both great. Hey, let's see. I'm reading from the chat here. On YouTube, we got, hey, Gil is watching us.
Oh, hi, Gil.
Gil27. On Facebook, we have Marcel.
Marcel.
We have Ryan.
Ryan, our consummate fisherman.
Ryan comes in and he says, the clouds make me want to look.
Ah.
Carol says hi from Texas on YouTube.
Oh, hi, Carol.
I'm going to see if I missed anybody yet. I'm going up. I think I have a couple more names. If I say your name twice, it doesn't mean anything. Mary.
Oh, hi.
Mary Colin White. Shout out.
Oh, Mary, yeah, I missed you last night.
And Barbara.
And Barbara. Barbara, she's a very special
I think
one.
I got everybody for our live show, but people who watch us on, you like to say restream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll find us later.
Or replay.
Replay, restream. Yeah. In the old days, they called it reruns.
Well, that's true.
What's on your mind, Sunset Lady?
Well, wait a second here.
You get all the time in the world. Shout out to Suzanne's watching us on Facebook.
Oh, hi, Suzanne.
To the other side of Florida. I mean the east side. Due east. Now today, there definitely was, what is today? It's a Sunday. And I think I got a little bit of lightning. I was looking for dolphin. I did see in the end 2 dolphins.
Oh, really?
In the Gulf on the left side of the jetty. And there's some lightning over there looking eastward, northeast. I think I got a little bit of lightning, but and there was tons of rain to the left of us, to the south of us, I should say. But it did not rain.
Well, I'll have to watch it on the replay.
It got very, very windy. I'm glad I had the microphone muffler thing on because the wind really picked up.
Yeah, I can see, and the tide is coming. Looks like it's coming in. Okay, I'll go on with today is the National Butterscotch Pudding Day.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
I like that. Yeah. And in 1911, William Golding, an English Nobel laureate and novelist, wrote The Lord of the Flies.
There you go.
Yeah.
Big stuff there.
Better in book form than in real life.
Well, that's right. I haven't read it, or even I don't know anything about it, but I think my brother does.
But the name sounds familiar.
I think my brother knows about that stuff.
Okay, in 1928, Adam West was born.
Oh, Batman.
Yeah, and
See, I know about Adam West.
his middle name is William. It's Adam William West.
You mean we can call him Billy?
Actually, the last is Anderson. So he shortened off.
Anderson, like the guy from The Matrix?
I guess so.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He was an American actor and Batman, as you said. Okay, 1931, Brooke Benton, and his name is Benjamin Franklin. Looks like PA. He's an American soul vocalist, and he did Rainy Night in Georgia. I like that song.
That's a big, classic.
Yeah. And in 1933, David McCallum, Scottish-American actor. He did The Man from U.N.C.L.E. And he's now 88 years old. And 1934, Brian Epstein, English music entrepreneur and manager for the Beatles.
Yeah, but there's all of these rumors about who is the 5th Beatle, but his name comes up a lot.
Right. And in 1940, Paul Williams was born. He's an American singer, composer, and he did Rainy Days and Mondays. And he did Smokey and the Bandit and Evergreen.
I think Evergreen, that's his big famous one.
Music, yeah. 1941, Mama Cass Elliott was born, American rock vocalist. She was with the Mamas and the Papas, and she did that California Dreaming song.
Great song.
Now, in 1948, Jeremy Irons, English actor, did Reversal of Fortune and The Lion King. and he's 73 years old.
He's been around in tons and tons of movies.
In 1949, Twiggy, whose name was really Leslie Hornby, she's an English model and actress, and she was in The Boyfriend, and she's now 72 years old. And let's see, in 1953, Joan London, American journalist and news host, is on Good Morning America, and she's now 71 years old. And 1950, Stanley Sheldon, American bass guitar player with Peter Frampton, and he's 70 years old. And now we turn the page.
You got a lot of birthdays today, Sunset Lady.
I do.
I'm thinking about Peter Frampton. I mean, oh, how many hits did he have?
Probably a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, now 1964, Trisha Yearwood, American country singer, she married Garth Brooks, and she's 57 years old. And 1974, Jimmy Fallon, which his name is James Thomas Fallon, is an American actor and comedian. He was on Saturday Night Live, and now he's on The Tonight Show. He's 47 years old. And in
Spring chicken, right?
I guess so.
No, what do you mean? 100% spring chicken.
Yeah,
I'm 53. I'm a spring chicken, aren't I?
sure. In 1976,
Depends on who you're talking to, yeah.
Alison Sweeney, who starred, one of the stars of Days of Our Lives. Now that show's been on for 7 decades, and I think I watched it for almost 7 decades. I used to watch that right from the beginning. And your father used to tease me with the bad character in the Days of Our Lives with this Stefano D'Amera. He always made all the trouble for everybody, and Dad used to cheer him on. he cheered for Stefano. In 1796, George Washington, President George Washington, gave his farewell speech, and it was published then on this day. In 1952, The Adventures of Superman TV series, starring George Reeves, premiered in the United States. And here's a funny one. In 1959, Nikita Khrushchev came to America, but he was denied access to Disneyland, and that bothered him more than anything.
Hold on a second. George Reeves, Christopher Reeves, is that his dad?
I don't think so. I never
You
thought of
have to
that.
admit that's got the same last name.
That is strange, isn't it?
Fact checkers, please let me know. I never knew that.
No, I know.
There was 2 guys and last names Reeves, and they played
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah,
I see. I'm learning now. My brain is on.
yeah, but they didn't look like relatives. Who knows?
Well, they look like relatives on paper.
Yeah.
Their name is Superman, and they have the same last name.
I know. George Reeves was older, so I don't know.
That's why I said it. I think it's his
He was
dad.
back in TV.
It would be a good connection. Well, what did your dad do before? Gil comes in. She says they're not related. Stop talking. I elaborated with the stop talking. It's just I find it ironic. It's the same
Yeah,
name.
it is. Who knew? I never thought about it.
Maybe it helped Christopher Reeves, and they were like, "Hey, that's funny because
I know.
the original Superman was Reeves."
Yeah, George Reeves, yeah.
Well, there you go.
In 1960, Life magazine, of course they don't have that anymore, but in those days they celebrated Anna Mary Grandma Moses' 100th birthday by putting her on the cover. That was a nice thing to do for her. In 1960, Chubby Checkers came out with the twist. It hit number
Come
1.
on, baby.
Let's do the twist.
Here we go.
It hits number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. And 1970, the Mary Tyler Moore Show premieres on CBS. And here's one the whole family likes. 1975, Fawlty Towers, starring John Cleese and Prunella Scales, premiered on BBC Two in the UK. And in 1989, Doogie Howser, MD, a teenage physician, debuted on ABC. Now here's one that Gil 27 informed me about, but it was today is the 100th year anniversary for WBZ was the first commercial licensed station to broadcast live from the Big E in West Springfield. In the early days, they transmitted from Springfield, and they did live theater, and they did a farm hour show, and even had sewing show. And the last one for me is today is the 60th anniversary of Betty and Barney Hill, and they were the first people that were noted for being abducted by aliens. Now, for years and years, everybody's been kind of poo-pooing that, but now the government's just come out and said that there are such things as aliens, or at least unidentified flying
Yeah, I
objects.
think they officially now, UFOs are a thing. Legally, well, whatever,
Exactly.
right?
I had to wait 60 years to find out that they were.
I mean, as soon as I saw
They
the movie
were.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind and E.T., I knew that they were aliens.
Yeah, well, the thing of it is, when I first heard about all this, we were all living in West Medway in Massachusetts, and I joined, as an artist, I joined the Milford Art Association, and I became friends with this young lady called Diane Chatfield, and somehow we were talking about this. Must have been something in the
Hold on, you weren't talking, you were chatting with Chatfield.
I was chatting with Chatfield.
Thank you, I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, I know. Is that your fact check?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I had to cut in there.
And
You were chatting with Chatfield.
yes, Chatfield. Yeah.
Chatfield.
And when we got talking about it, she said, "Well," she says, "I'll tell you." She says, "My aunt was Betty Hill," and I thought, "Oh my goodness! All these years I've been searching for UFOs, and that's the closest I ever got to somebody who knew something about UFOs." That her aunt was. And I just heard something on the TV recently of some lady that wrote a book, and with Stan Friedman, and he was involved with all that. And I don't know if it was Captured or what the title was. It's a one-word title. I should have written it down. But anyway, this young lady's in Orlando now. I'm going to have to try. She said she was a niece of Betty Hill, and so I should try to get in touch with her and say, "Do you know a Diane Chatfield?" It'd be something like everything's going around Robin here. So now I'm sure everybody must have enjoyed tonight's sunset. We had quite a lovely one. And if you have enjoyed this heavenly sunset, or on the replay, please join us each evening, rain or shine, for no two sunsets are the same.
That much is true.
And please subscribe and share with others if you think somebody else might like these sunsets. And push the like button and ring the notification bell so you'll be notified when we go live. And on that note, we'll play the notes you wrote for our theme song, Blackie. It even mentions sunshine in it. I thought that's lovely.
And I mentioned running.
And running around the town, right? Well, we used to do that. So, yeah, it is running around this town. And I'll say good night to everyone, and good night, Blackie.
Sunset Lady, a great show and a great night, actually. I had a lot of fun. And we're here every night, and I've been talking about this on my show. We're a little bit earlier every day. So that's kind of the reason why if you get the notifications, it'll just tell you anyway automatically and say, look, because every day the Earth is tilting on its axis 1 minute, so it's changing. It's kind of hard for us to really say we come on at this time, which is what I think is rather unique about this challenge of doing the Sunset Lady show is we're on a planet that twirls around 1,000,000 miles per hour and gets dizzy on its axis. And so, but you guys can, I know it's kind of exciting actually to figure out when the sun goes down. We're in Eastern Standard Time, but Massachusetts is totally different than Western Florida.
Well,
and Michigan for that matter. Everything has to do with longitude and latitude, and that sometimes is tricky. So if you press the ring the bells and all that stuff, then you don't have to think about it. Even for us, we have to think about it every day. So, but we're going to be basically on it a minute early every day for the next, until we turn the clocks spring forward, fall back, and that's coming up, well, soon enough, early November.
Well, what I was thinking is we started April 1st and the days were getting longer. I like that. But I'm not so happy when the days get shorter.
Well, I don't know.
I like the sunshine. You know, that's...
We're still going to be here for sunsets, rain or
Yeah,
shine.
yeah.
Hey, come on, we're going to love it. At the winter time, it's going to be perfect. To be honest with you, that's where we're going to get a lot of green flashes.
Well,
You're not going to see all these clouds. People were commenting about all the awesome clouds tonight.
Yeah.
We are in officially the rainy season.
right.
That all stops officially December. So December, January, February. You started April 1st, right?
Mm-hmm.
We haven't even done shows during the dry season.
Right.
So I'm
So
pretty
it's all-
excited about it.
It's all new for us, too.
And it's going to be a lot more boats. There's going to be a lot more people here on the jetty.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going to be more of a challenge to try to find a parking spot.
Oh, yes.
You just drop me off here at the end and I'll turn it on. You guys are all great. Ciao for now.